Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Headbangers Closet. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And as you can tell, we are going to talk about Anthrax's State of Euphoria. Anthrax's State of Euphoria came out September 19th, 1988. They recorded it down in Miami, Florida from between April and June of 88. And this thing came out, and probably, I gotta say, this is my second favorite Anthrax record of all time, and probably definitely in the top 15 my favorite all-time heavy metal records. So let's just discuss some of the songs, why it's so great. Classic thrash record, classic Anthrax style record, where it's hard, heavy, fast in your face, but also it's a damn good time too, right? So side A, you've got Be All End All, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, Make Me Laugh, Antisocial, which I believe might be a cover tune. For some reason that fact is eluding my mind right now, but it's a great song. It's a classic Anthrax song. We all know it as an Anthrax song. It sounds awesome. It's fun. They still play it live to this day. We'll get a little bit more into that in a minute. Then side A concludes with Who Cares Wins. Flip it over to side B, and that's my favorite side of this album. Just personal reasons, I just like the songs better on side B. But you got Now It's Dark, Schism, Misery Loves Company, 13, and my favorite song on the record, Finally, which is really, really badass thrash song. So really, really cool. This is a first pressing on Island Recordings, and like I said, come out September 19th, 1988. They had just put out the I Am the Man single, which is how I discovered the band. Actually, I don't remember where I heard it, but I had it on cassette tape. Loved it, thought it was cool. Fast forward to this thing's already out a little bit, and I'm going on a road trip with my mom, going to visit one of her friends, do a little tape trading with a buddy of mine. One of the tapes he gave me was this thing. Put it on there, loved it. Immediately came home, had to buy it myself on cassette, and then go and celebrate the entire back catalog. But in the grand scheme of things, State of Euphoria always gets overlooked. Even among diehard fans, it's always listed as like 4th or 5th best Anthrax records. Obviously, Spreading the Disease is great. Among the Living is awesome. But this thing kind of gets a lot of shit, and I don't really agree with it. I know it didn't really meet the expectations of the record company in terms of sales, following up Spreading the Disease, Among the Living, and then I'm the Man single. But I don't really know. I mean, sometimes fans just say it's not that great of a record, which I completely disagree with. Not to say the other ones aren't, but I just love this one. Charlie Benante is also on record for saying he loves the record, but it feels like it's an unfinished record. Granted, April to June is not really all that long to record a record, but who knows? Maybe they could have stayed in the studio a little longer. I don't know. Sounds awesome to me, so let's check it out. Like I said, this is an Island Recordings, Island Records rather. First U.S. pressing. Some lyrics. Picture of the guys in the band. There we go. There's that Island label. That's pretty cool. Oops. So this also came out in the U.S. pressing, 1988, on Megaforce Records. And I did not have that one in my collection. So I purchased it. And it came in Discogs about 2 weeks ago. Right off the bat, you know, those white, long record boxes that we all know and love, for those of us who collect records and get them in the mail. It came in one of those. And it was a little bent. I could see it was creased on both sides. It wasn't actually bent, but it was a crease. I opened it up, took the record out, and right along here, there was another crease. But I was like, I can live with it. And right off the bat, I'm kind of like, okay, that's not a huge deal. I'm probably not going to play it all that much. I'll play this version, and then another one that I'll show you in a second. And I'll just kind of keep that one safe, because it's the first U.S. release of the record. I open it up, I take the record out, and it comes out in my hand in 2 pieces. Split basically right down the middle through the label. The label is actually peeled off and whole, and then you kind of like put them together and it kind of sticks back on. So anyway, go follow me on Instagram, Headbangers Closet, and check out the photo I posted of it. It's crazy. It's almost just like somebody opened the box, took the record out, snapped it in half, put it back in, taped up the box, and then let it proceed to its destination, my house. So I'm really bummed out because I wanted both original pressings, but I'm happy with my Island Records one. It's a great record. So, like I said, it came out 1988, so fast forward to 2018. they released the 30th anniversary. So here's the CD. There we go. Disc 1, you get the album. And let's talk about Disc 2. But before we talk about Disc 2, let's check out the insert. So this one's pretty cool. It's just basically an entire booklet on the road to Euphoria, what started them making the record and then the process. So I'll just read you the first line right quick. It says, it was 1988. Motley Crue were in rehab. Faith No More had just recruited Mike Patton. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it's an entire booklet of the story of the record. So that's really, really cool. Put the album on and read the story while you're listening. Just really, really cool stuff. And, you know, I always dig learning about how bands come up with the ideas, the story behind making the record, stories about in the studio. So really, really cool. So let's talk about the bonus tracks. So on Disc 2, you get some really cool bonus tracks. And it's Charlie's archive. So you get Be All End All, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, Make Me Laugh, Antisocial, Who Cares Wins, Now in Stock, Schism, Misery Loves Company, and Finally. They're just like demos, rough takes, mixes, stuff like that. But what was really cool about that second disc are the real good bonus tracks. So Antisocial, the French version. Friggin' in the Riggin'. Great song. It's fun. It's heavy. It's everything you come to know and love about Anthrax. Heavy metal, but you're also just having a damn good time. You can picture Frank Bello just running around, smiling. Fun lyrics. You're listening to it, and before you know it, you're on the second chorus, and you got a smile on your face while you're singing along. Just really, really great song, and it's a whole lot of fun. Then you got Parasite, which is cool. Le Sex, which is cool. Pipeline, which is the instrumental, which is like kind of like a surfer metal vibe, really cool. And then you get Antisocial live at Hammersmith Odeon, probably from around that same time, 2017, 2018, because it sounds just like the versions I've heard probably the last 4 or 5 times I've seen Anthrax. Again, hard, heavy, in your face, but also having a really, really fun time, and that's just Anthrax. That's why we love Anthrax. So that's the CD. Here is the 30th anniversary on vinyl. This is a 2-record set. Let's check this out. So, just like the Island Records recording, you get the same picture of the guys in the band and the lyrics. But check this out. This record's on yellow vinyl. Really, really awesome yellow and red Anthrax label, that logo. And then check that out. That's badass, right? So, that's the first record. Second record is just as cool. You get some really, really cool photos of the guys in the band. And then on the back side, you get some positive reviews from like metal media people and then just fans. So, read you a couple of these. It showed me a positive side to metal. It's classic 80s Anthrax at all its best. Thrashy, heavy, and nice fucking album. Then you got this album that keeps on giving, Schism, Life Can Be So Wonderful. I had just turned 18, and this was my first time in the pit at this show. Thanks for all the bruises. So again, really, really cool. Just put the record on and listen to, or just read rather, what the fans have to say about it. So really cool. And this one also has those bonus tracks, Friggin' in the Riggin'. Can't say enough about that song. It's just so much fun listening to it. Actually, it's got a lot of F-bombs in it. But I really wanted to play it today when I brought my kid home from school. So I did. I just turned it down, you know, shitty dad. But hey, I'm teaching about metal, so dad win, right? So anyway, that concludes my State of Euphoria collection, the 30th anniversary, and then the original. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about Anthrax. Hit that like, click, subscribe if you don't mind. And go find me on Headbanger's Closet on Instagram. You can check out that broken record photo. And I actually today just posted a photo of Scott Ian that I took at their show with Slayer on Slayer's final tour show in August of 2018 here in Atlanta. Also, it's Anthrax's 40th anniversary this year, 1981. It was the year they came out. So go check them out on YouTube. The YouTube channel for Anthrax, I think they've got 4 episodes up right now. I've watched the first 3. They're between 10 and 15 minutes long, so you can kind of binge them fairly easy. Really, really cool to hear about how the band started, them getting their first record contract with Megaforce Records and Johnny Zazula, them going and recording Fistful of Metal. There's former members there being interviewed, current members. Johnny Zazula's being interviewed, other people being interviewed that helped make the record, people who knew him along the way. Highly recommend it. It's really cool. If you dig Anthrax, definitely go check it out. We'll have another video for you guys this weekend, and as always, guys, cheers.